Tyson Fury. Do we have a video of that, Brian? Maybe we do. Tyson Fury.
Dick who? What's he say here? We'll hear it in a second.
He's talking about Dick Turpin. So
Dick Turpin.
Here we go.
Hi, everybody. I'm going to make this short and sweet. I'd like to announce my retirement from boxing. It's been a blast. I've loved every single minute of it. And I'm going to end with this. Dick Turpin wore a mask. God bless everybody. See you on the other side. Get up!
Well, listen, first off, he seems like he's in high spirits. Dick Turpin, we were texting as I was weighing up whether or not to have my penis injected. Dick Turpin was a very famous, maybe Brian can Google it, I'm probably going to get it wrong, like a highway.
He's like a robber, right?
Yeah, he was a robber that would wear a mask and kind of like a Robin Hood, but he wasn't that, he wasn't really like Robin Hood, but he would rob from people. So I think, in fact, you cracked the code. I can't take credit for it. What is he talking about, Paul?
So I did have to do some research to crack this code, but me and Christine were actually looking it up right before we came on the podcast to figure out who the hell Dick Turpin is and why that reference made any sense. He's saying that the judges just were blatantly robbing him, right? They didn't even wear a mask. At least Dick Turpin, he wore a mask and robbed people. The judges were just outright right there in your face robbing him. I imagine that's what he's talking about. Yeah, look at that sweet mask.
Oh, Dick Turpin, let's go. This should
bandana.
What we used to do, we used to have the names of the episode used to be from something that we mentioned in the show. Maybe we'll go back to that. BYM, Dick Turpin special, or I don't know. Anyway,
I'm getting my Dick Turpin injected bioaccelerator.
I'm getting my Dick Turpin. Oh, that's a good one. I think we will start doing that. So we don't need to talk about whether or not it was a robbery or anything like that. We had that conversation. But you know what? Fair play to Tyson Fury. Now, maybe as some time passes, maybe he feels differently and wants to come back. You know how fighters do. But he's probably made, I don't know, if I'm to guess off the top of my head, 200, maybe more $1 million, right? He was the champion of the world a few times. He's still a relatively young man. I think he's like 35, 36. Get in, like McGregor said it best. Get in, make a stack of cash, and get out, or whatever the verbiage was that he used. Fair play to that man, and congrats on everything.
Yeah, I have a sneaky feeling that it's not the end for him. He seems like that kind of guy where he's going to come out and say some crazy things, and we'll see him back. And
so do I.
But yeah, if not, you don't have to prove anything anymore. You don't have to prove anything. You got all the money. And dude, this is a guy, we talked about it, where we don't come from much. I know for sure Tyson don't come from much. So the fact that he's making hundreds of millions of dollars, he's sitting pretty.
According to the internet, $152 million career.
There you go. You're close,
which is about 110 million pounds. All right, granted, there's a lot of tax to pay, but still, he can afford to pay it. Simple as that. And yeah, talking about where he comes from. So he's from Morecambe, which is a town pretty close to where I am. Obviously, he's from a gypsy family as well. So yeah, certainly not a silver spoon born in his mouth when he was born. So fair play. I think he'll be back. I think he'll end up fighting Anthony Joshua down the line, because that fight probably still needs to happen. Maybe the hunger for it in the UK isn't quite what it was, because they've both been beaten. But regardless, either way, congratulations. Every serving of Magic Spoon high protein cereal has crazy macros: 13 grams of protein, 0 grams of sugar, and just 4 grams of net carbs. And they come in many nostalgic flavors like cocoa and cinnamon roll. By the way, the treats that I mentioned, Magic Spoon's high protein treats are crispy, crunchy, airy, and an easy way to get 12 grams of protein on the go. They come in nice flavors like marshmallow, chocolate, peanut butter, and dark chocolate. And right now you can get $5 off your next order at magicspoon.com/BYM. Let me tell you, this is delicious. Sounds too good to be true. You will love it. magicspoon.com/BYM. Get $5 off, or look for Magic Spoon on Amazon or in your nearest grocery store.